Can we see it? We can see it. You go over there. You. Okay, yep, we're live. There. Get that there. Just start sharing that around on the book of faces. You all right? I will get it, God. And then never get to play it.
Christofferson, welcome to the stream. I have also been playing a lot of Helldivers 2. It seems many people have.
It's just exploded, hasn't it?
And Mike's Monsters, welcome. Nice Sunday morning to you as well. I guess it's not morning for me anymore, but it is for you.
It's one country, you should have one time zone. I'm assuming that's a Helldivers reference from Mikey.
Yes, there is a lot of democracy in that game. Managed democracy.
Is that why you like it so much? Is it just speaks to you?
No, I mean that's just part of the satire that's very Starship Troopers-esque. You'll see when you play, but it is just fun. Feels like those old games that we had a long time ago. That was just fun, you know.
Right, finished. I am booting up now. We've shared it everywhere.
I'll send
What else
you
we
an
got?
invite in a
Alistair
moment.
Rees joined us. Hello. Casper. Hello. Christofferson says, "Fought my first bug titan. Kind of reminds me of fighting a queen." I'll buy it after we're done playing. Okay.
That's the right choice.
You do need to. Well worth it.
Mikey's already on it. This is the Alien Romulus spoiler chat, right, Bobs? Sarah's joined us. Hello. Caustic Viper. Anyone excited for the upcoming novels? Novels? Do we know of any other than Uncivil War?
Well, there was that one that was leaked. Remember?
Oh, yes, I do remember. I'm in the lobby. We can start. I'm looking forward to Uncivil War. Reminds me of some of the synopsis anyway. Reminds me of some of the Dark Horse stuff. So I'm curious to see how that goes down. Oh wait, yeah. Caustic Viper points out Alien Cult as well. I do wish they'd work a little on the titles. I'll be honest.
Big
Casper.
shout out to fellow Helldiver, Caleb.
Oh yeah, I didn't see Caleb there.
It's just going to be like the calling out the Helldiver stream.
No, I've said I will buy it.
It's not soon enough.
But we're playing Aliens.
You're going to be sent to the readjustment center. I'm just saying.
Is that another Helldivers reference?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Have you actually been like looking into the lore, like Helldivers 1?
I have been a bit. Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so welcome. Today we are playing the widely loved Aliens Colonial Marines. You know, one of the best Aliens games we've ever been graced with.
Why you gonna be like that?
We looked forward to it from Game Informer's impressive announcement article back in, when was that, Aaron? Like 2007?
7 or 8.
But we
yeah.
wouldn't play it until 2013. And boy, was it worth the wait. Okay. So, we are going to start on the firing range. Your party can't join this type of match with you. Well, that's just great. So we are not going to start on the firing range.
Alistair says another
going to,
beautiful day in the core. Asper says, do you know why they stopped working on Aliens Fireteam Elite? No update in a year. It's probably because they're probably working on the new one.
No, the new what, Aaron?
We fully suspect that this new game that they've said they're working on is another Alien game.
I have to select co-op campaign. I can't just do... I love this game. I love this game. All right, what difficulty are we playing?
The one up from normal.
Hardened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mitch says the game needs a randomly placed Randy Pitchford in each level you can hunt down for extra points. Too fucking right.
Oh, wait a minute. We don't want randos in here. Do friends only. Okay. There we go.
Caustic Viper says, isn't Colonial Marines the last game we had where the aliens themselves were playable? I believe Evolution came out after this.
Yes, by a few months. Yeah. I mean, maybe you don't count that because it's a mobile game. But
I would still count that. It was a very enjoyable game. I quite enjoyed Evolution. To be fair, we haven't had a bad mobile game. iOS game.
Alistair, if I was in control of the basics, I'd give you what you wanted.
Yeah. He's got a boo-boo.
Alistair Ray says, who's the first to get face hug ticks?
That's what I said.
That's
if I could give him
me,
what he wanted.
It's always me.
I would.
Zeno Pred Alien says, love listening to you guys at work. Makes my day so much smoother.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing things like that makes our days smoother, so.
Let's develop a bingo.
Really funny.
Remember to mark them off when you see the development studio.
Jesus Christ.
I did actually like the music of this game.
Oh yeah, Kevin Ripple
Best
did
thing.
a fucking phenomenal job.
Rise and shine, Marines. This isn't a drill and you aren't in Kansas anymore. On your feet, Marines. For any new recruits, I'm Captain Cruz, and you are my crew on the USS Sephora. We responded to a distress call sent out
Another snarky pilot
from the USS Sulaco. Rhino 2-3 went in
You
first
have to
and
be.
encountered heavy resistance. You are the last of the battalion to get popped out of cryo. So I don't want to hear any bitching because we let you lugheads sleep in late. Get combat ready, and I'll see you in the hangar in 20 mics.
Gusty Viper says, here's hoping this secret game in development will have them playable again.
Corporal Christopher Winter, 118th Battalion aboard
I don't think the
USS Sephora.
I don't think the VR game will do it. 'Cause I
Yeah.
think
that
There's
sounds more
vomiting everywhere.
yeah, that sounds more survival horror, unless it's going to be asymmetrical, which would be, I don't know. It'd be odd given Alien is already in Dead by Daylight.
Rhino 2-1 reinforce 2-3. How you feeling, kid?
I'm feeling good, Captain. But I'm worried about 2-3.
Mike's Monster says the guy talking sounds like the main lead Marine from Dark Descent. I don't
Correct, it is.
Is it really? How have I never made that connection? Wow, good call, Mike.
Attention, chicks and dicks of the USS Sephora.
I've seen cruises.
Yep.
Wow, okay.
We're in. We don't leave Marines behind. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to send a series of dropships over to aid with Kazovac on the USS Sulaco.
Sir, the Sulaco was reported last seen over Fearing 161. How is it?
Alistair Ray says, so to those who consider
We don't know how that boat got back here. Right now, we're worried about
Clone Marines canon, Hicks is alive. Hicks is dead, long dead. I'm sorry, guys. Or chicks and dicks, should I say.
This game's canon, what are you talking about?
Lugar says, I know this exposition for game purposes. I know this is exposition for game purposes, but it's so clunky. Surely everybody in the pods at this point knows why they are there. Yeah, I fucking hate it. Nothing pisses me off more than an exposition scene that starts off with the phrase, as you're aware, and then proceeds to tell them stuff they're apparently already aware of. Bothers the shit out of me. Gotta remember my controls here. Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to verify this, because I can't believe that, man. That's nuts. Let's see. And
So
certain,
Adam has
spinning
tabbed
all this
out.
stuff.
certain that I've read that.
Caustic Viper says, would love to see the Raven return in some form in the franchise someday, like how they did with the Crushers and the Spitters. I'm not sure about, like, don't get me wrong, I'm Team Skull. Team Skull all the way, so I did love the Raven's design, but he was, I don't know, I mean, he looked far more of a mutation than the Crusher or the Spitters do. So I'm not sure how well I think he'd fit in. I'd rather just see Big Chap with, you know, more obvious, the skull being more obvious.
Was it O'Neill or Cruz?
Oops, Cruz.
Uh-oh. There's a grenade on there. That's
Yeah, I did it by accident. I was trying to aim down sight.
Okay, let's push the button.
Did you
Hope it does.
find what you needed to know?
I'm looking. So, Jason Douglas plays as Cruz.
The grenade is hovering in midair.
Oh, nice.
At least on my screen it is.
Oh, oh, no, it's still there. Okay. Alright, sorry guys. I'm looking. I'm curious now.
This is why we have Caleb. Caleb, come on.
Alright, Caleb, confirm that for us, please. If the guy who played Cruz in this game played the lead in Dark Descent.
Okay.
I'm struggling.
Oh,
to
it's
remember
about the
his
new
name.
Blue. Was it Harper?
Yes, Jonas Harper. That was it. Yeah, there we go. My Crev it says when this game came out, it was not what was advertised, and there was a huge amount of hype behind it. And upon first play, it turned out to be complete garbage. Yeah.
Well, I don't know actually, because in this one it says that someone called Jared Zeus plays it.
Umbilical's venting ammo into the black. Looks dicey, sir.
I mean,
You sure you're not lying to us, Chris?
I could be lying. I did read though that it was that person, but it may not be. Obviously not.
I'll always remember, you know, the gameplay demo from E3 that was this segment but more impressive. I mean, I do feel like they improved it over time. You can go on YouTube and you can watch comparisons between how this game looked at launch versus how the last patches looked. But even still, it'll never look as good as it did in that E3 demo.
No. It's because of how super polished that was.
That explosion jacked the airlock on our end. We cannot use the umbilical without risking more lives. Sit tight and stabilize our Marines. 2-1, what is the status of 2-3? Looks like he sent you over into this mess as well.
Whoa,
Alistair
okay.
says, how many Marines do you think the Sulaco class ships can carry? The game says about 400. Do you think it's still canon? A lot of the technical details tend to not have been thrown out with this game, but I'm sure that the tech manual probably has an answer to that. I'm sure the tech manual probably stole it from this.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure this probably stole it from the tech manual even.
that's one of the interesting things about this game that you see more of in the DLC campaigns is just how big the Conestoga class ships are, and it makes you think like, okay, the squadron that was on the ship in Aliens, like the ship was just mostly automated, and the ship was far bigger than they needed.
I'm heading into rendezvous with 2-3.
But I don't know. Part of me wonders if this game depicted it as like too big, you know?
Well, I mean, a ship that size was, you know, probably designed for more than just 12 Marines or whatever.
Of course, we can see the floor grates here where the Queen was trying to snatch Newt. And in the back
And with
is
Bishop somewhere.
where the Queen stowed away in the landing gear and ripped up Bishop right here. Caleb says apparently it's not the same guy. Oh, okay. Chris was filling our heads with lies.
What a load of bullshit.
I did say, though, that I'd looked and he was somebody else. I did say.
Still disappointed in you.
Yeah. I did read that it was the same person, but yeah, obviously not.
That's why you've got to do your own independent research, Chris. You
Yeah, I
can't
don't
just believe
report stuff.
everything they say on the internet.
Oh,
And we can see the launched cryo
you
tube.
mean the Earth's not flat?
No.
I
God
remember.
damn.
No.
I remember.
Uh-oh. There's something nearby. Alistair Ray says, where's the egg? Is the egg in any of the Colonial Marine stuff? I can't remember.
What do you mean?
Did they place an egg anywhere in Colonial? I genuinely can't remember.
I would think so. I think we come across one before long.
In stasis interrupted,
No,
Ripley
as
still
in-
gets the face egg and everything, so I'm assuming so.
As in, do we see where they put it?
Well, wouldn't we still back up here? Can we get back still?
No, I
No,
didn't
that
see
does.
anything up there.
Oh, you mean like like if it's up in the bars that we see in like the
Yeah.
intro for Alien 3. Okay, I get what you're saying. Well, if you're going by Charles de Lazarica's interpretation, it should be in the dropship.
Uh-huh. I just wanted to see where this one put it.
They're making a
There you go.
xenomorph snuff film.
What about these eggs aren't reacting?
Get me the hell out of here.
It bugs me.
Uh-oh, Mike coming in here with the sass. It's Mike's Monsters sass TM.
What's he saying? Do you believe the facehuggers in Romulus have Barb's Hicks? I just don't know if I go buy it. I mean, I don't know if my eyes believe what I'm seeing in the screenshot. Not screenshot, behind the scenes image.
He's gone. Sit tight.
It's
Wait a
Matthew
minute.
Mercer.
Isn't he supposed to be on the Pillar of Autumn?
Do not engage. This is Keys from
Oh, it's the wrong franchise, that one, mate.
Captain Keys. Yeah.
flight data from the Son, I gave you that mission and it's over.
Christopherson says, I like the part where the space bridge between the ships does the bounty effect.
With all due respect,
Sir, my squad means you shut your goddamn mouth and follow your orders. Actual out.
Hell with the orders. The flight wreck isn't too far from here. We grab it, link up with Rhino 2-1. O'Neal.
I will say though that if anyone's a fan of Critical Role, this is like a massive cast of Critical Role people. So yeah. So O'Neal is Travis Willingham. You've got Keys here, who's Matthew Mercer, who's the Dungeon Master.
And he's also Leon in the Resident Evil 4 remake.
I thought that was the original.
I believe Matthew Mercer's the new one. Maybe? Oh, no, you're right. Matthew Mercer is the original RE4 voice actor. I think Nick Apostianos, however you say his last name, he's the new Leon voice actor.
Do you have the AI fix on this?
Well, that's the weird thing. I don't know if I fix it on mine, if it also fixes it on yours.
I think so.
And that's like, hey Gearbox, maybe we could just do one more patch. It's literally a single digit.
I see it.
Oh my god, I died.
Can we change our loadouts in this? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can.
You can access everything, I think. Oh.
Through the doors, Marines.
Oh,
my God,
oh.
What you just done to me?
He teleported us in here.
I don't remember that in Aliens. Custy Viper says that one Marine in the webbing with the green skin is zombie. Zombie Marine.
Mike's Monster says that code fix never came to the console version, did it? No, it did not. But yeah, there was a massive difference in the alien AI just by correcting the typo of tether, as was reported on years after this game came out.
What's the blinking wheel? For the loadout, I can't remember.
I don't know, because I'm playing on a controller.
B.
Oh!
What did you say it was, Chris? Sorry.
Hold B.
B. Okay.
B for Bertie.
Alright, let's go Ripley.
Well, that's why they need to remaster this game, right, guys? You can play it on
They need to
modern
build.
consoles.
They need to build a squad-based alien shooter from the ground up again. Is what they should be doing.
Didn't we get that with Fireteam Elite? Or do you mean like more survival horror focused?
More survival
mean-
horror, 100%.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I still really enjoy Fireteam, but it is a bit more arcadey than I would like of a squad-based tactical game.
I'll do the old boomstick. Stop teleporting me, Chris.
I was the last one in the room. Well,
Oh,
the second one in the room.
Of course, the Viper says the fact a typo made the Xenos dumber than the grunts in Halo 1 still astounds me.
But this is dumb, really. I hate this. Why would you throw a grenade at a ship in space?
It's the grenade at the missiles more than anything.
Yeah. It's just,
That's the
why?
same guy that holds the grenade up in the tunnel and almost kills all of us later, right?
Yep.
It's like, you have a thing for grenades in space.
Trigger
apparently.
happy. Yeah, very trigger happy. He's definitely not Peter Keys. He must be his brother. Phase plasma pulse rifle.
But I remember when we came out, we were just like, oh boy, seeing all the reviews of this. But we were like, you know what? We're just going to make the best of it and have fun. And I think we did. The first time we played through this on co-op, I had fun just playing with you guys, even though, yeah, we knew it was heavily flawed.
It's the people you're with that make the experience, really, when it comes to getting entertainment out of this.
Yeah.
Which I think is super sad. In a way, because you're just ripping the shit out of the game more than anything.
How do I heal? Oh, you don't in this one. I think you just have to pick up health kits. Ah!
Yeah. I got you. Come on, Neil. Oh no. We don't have to hit any buttons, do we?
What's O'Neill doing? No, he's just stood out there.
Come on, O'Neill, get in here. There he goes. Now he's moving.
He is one tough hombre to survive that.
Hudson's pulse rifle, which
look at
is
them guns.
burst fire.
2-1, pack it up and let's move.
I'll show you how tough O'Neill is in a minute.
We did it, guys.
How strong he is.
Lucas is the Borderlands movie being terrible with the com for Gearbox and their dwindling brand.
Oh boy.
Caustic Viper says the grenade did more damage than the acid blood to the dropship.
Didn't Gearbox get sold off recently? Weren't they part of the Embracer group?
They are, but aren't they still supposedly independent?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Xander says I've got PTSD
Saber
from
themselves,
Neil
aren't
alone. Say again?
Saber Interactive have just bought themselves free of Embracer.
Yeah, I know people are wondering if that new Jurassic Park game is affected at all. I sure hope not.
We're not dead, so, you know, there's that.
Right, you ready to see how strong O'Neill is?
Sure.
Come on, stand on this.
Is he going to push you off the...
Pretty sure something exploded from his chest.
Is Winter with you?
Yes, sir. Any thoughts on the exploding chest issue?
Guard up. I'm sure you can get him too.
Class birds en route to provide Casevac and ground support.
All right.
That's almost 80 Marines en route, and we got to get them somewhere to land. The hangar's out of commission, but we got room in the cargo bays.
Understood. We are heading to the cargo bay. 2-1 out. Something's not right. Follow me.
Oh boy.
He's so tough. We just need to clone him.
Go on a ride there.
I believe in us.
They did something weird with the lighting from like the later patches from release. Like there's this orangey haze that's everywhere that wasn't really in the release version.
I really don't remember.
Like it feels like there's an overly yellow filter in some spaces.
We're sending back a live feed. There's no way this is Colonial Marine Tech. It's got where you markings.
Yeah, Christopherson giving the deets for Leon's voice actor there.
Everything is time-stamped after we received the distress signal from, what's his name?
Corporal Hicks.
That's Wilkes.
Actual, this is 2-1. What do you make of this?
Coffee. Whalen Utani coffee maker.
I have Bishop sending a
Very
signal
nice.
radio. We ain't
Right
got
over
time
here.
to sit around and play Sherlock. Get back to the cargo bay.
Because of course they've got their own electronics brand. Why wouldn't they?
So screwed.
It's like Tesco's own.
Hey, you want to put a you want to put a pot of coffee on while we get these X-rays ready of these victims we have face hugged here?
Of course they would.
It's dead, sir. I got separated from my squad. Any news from the
Oh,
rest of the
tequila.
guys?
Oh no, wrong game.
The rest of 2-3 is presumed dead. I'm
Ella.
sorry. Remnants of Rhino 2-1 are on their way to the cargo bay. Can you get to the cargo bay, 2-3?
Garnett,
Mitch says there's nothing wrong with Bella. She's gonna be
I can't
fine.
even think right now, Axel.
I don't know why they decided that was a really good thing.
The last of Rhino
So it's just like, oh, okay, I'll just not bother getting attached. It's
Get
fine.
back here alive. Actual out.
Not that I found she was particularly likable in.
O'Neill, what's wrong? Sounded like Bella.
Eh.
We had a thing, yeah? What kind of thing? A sex thing. Pick it up, Boy Scout. Christ.
Caleb says Wayland G Tonic Coffee building better blends. Ghosty Viper says building better brews. You know what, I have vague memories of this section being demoed at an event in London. Where they converted an old sort of warehouse into this social area for the game press. And you had somebody like pretending to be half of Bishop, and spook me. Somebody pretending to be like half of Bishop. Did they have some eggs? I can't remember. And I'm sure they demoed this bit, and then we got to go play the first part of when you crash on 426. I like how he's already got a name for it.
It's a stalker. We know about these things, but Bella's like, it was on my face, but it fell off. I'm fine, okay? It's like, do you know these things or do you not know these things?
Good writing. Caleb says sounds like they spent more time on that than they did the actual game. I don't think I have photos of it anymore. I can't remember. I'm sure I did a write-up of it. Way back when.
Well, you didn't go, did you?
No, I went, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice calendar here. We got a, what is this, like Fiji? That's nice.
Are you still in here?
Marines, stop looking at papers on the wall. We have aliens.
We have signals. We have contacts. In front, none behind. We're okay.
With Spartan Mark 1 says, shame you are not in the derelict part. There's a Prometheus Easter egg if you shoot the space jockey cockpit. Well, we don't have to play the levels in order.
I think that looked cheap as fuck, that Easter egg. Because it was just the wasn't it just like the pilot seat upside down?
Yeah, that was like the other ship. Very lazy. But it's gearbox.
Although to be fair, I did always like the interpretation of the jockey interiors at that point. The blend of Prometheus and Alien.
That's our exit! Cover me while I get her open!
Yeah, I remember being all worried after Prometheus came out, like, oh, please don't have Prometheus stuff in this game. And it was just the red light.
And some of the style of the corridors.
A little bit, yeah.
But yeah, I thought they blended it pretty well. Behind us. And I did like the motion tracker being a separate thing you had to pull out. So I think that's one of the best things the game did.
I always forget to use it, though, because you don't really need to rely on it as much in this, as opposed to, like, Isolation, where you have to use it.
Yeah, you don't need it in this game. Sadly. But that's where, if, like you said, if it was more survival horror-based with a squad,
yeah,
you would use it.
Tyler says, I always preferred the Marine campaign from 2010 over this game.
Oh, yeah, without question.
the first two missions, first three missions of 2010 are brilliant. I think it loses a teeny bit too much edge when it takes you out into the jungle. But all the interior stuff, you know, all the jungle stuff, or not jungle, all the pyramid stuff,
And the
all the
lab.
colony stuff, yeah, it's all brilliant.
Hello.
I missed that. What did you say?
He was just hanging upside down looking at me. It was kind of funny.
Yeah. One of my fondest memories from the website is playing the Colonial Marines missions for the first time at Rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
I love that campaign.
But to be fair, you done a few cool like little things like that, with isolation, going down to creative assembly and things like that. So
yeah, I got to play the KG Labs bit at creative assembly. That was also brilliant.
I'm jelly of you of that, but I'll know that I got to do one of the coolest alien gaming things ever with Descent.
This is Raider 6-5. I have Sephora actual in tow. Coming in for a landing, Winter. Copy.
That's where you can feel a little bit of the Battlestar writers still in the game.
Well, shit in my breakfast. Everybody hang on to something!
That terminology.
Be advised, actual, that Winter made me scratch
Justilla
my
says, who else thinks that it would have been really cool if the Marines could use Power Loader and the alien players could have the Queen in multiplayer? Yeah, I wouldn't have turned that down.
Whew.
Nebula says the space jockey should get more respect. Yes.
But yeah, Mikey knows. Mikey knows how awesome Aliens Descent was.
Oh, is that what you mean? Yeah. I'm gutted. I'm gutted that never travelled or made it onto any other VR bits.
It's still like up there with
home
like
platform.
the top 5 coolest alien things I've ever experienced. Like it was very.
What are the other 4?
Definitely the Halloween Horror Nights mazes. Probably the 40th anniversary exhibit at USC. What else?
Well, you said top 5. That meant you had to have...
Yeah, maybe I was just, you know.
Oh shit, he called my bluff. I didn't actually have anything ready. Did you ever do any of the New York Comic Cons where they had like the Power Loader with the alien statue and the egg for the quadrilogy release?
No, I think that was like...
No, it wasn't egg for quadrilogy. It was egg for isolation, sorry. They had cryo tubes for quadrilogy.
Yeah, that was a little before I was as hardcore as I am. Now we get to fight humans. I would say there was a little comic convention out in LA where they premiered the first AVPR footage, and I got to meet the directors, and I was super hyped for it. So that was a really cool experience.
I suppose somebody had to be excited for it. I suppose at the time any of us would have been there, wouldn't we?
But I do wish there was more like attractions, right? Like that, like the old great movie ride that used to be at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's not there anymore. Which is a shame because that was such a classic ride. It'd be like if they're like, hey, we're just going to take out Pirates of the Caribbean and replace it with something that's new. Everyone would be enraged.
Oh, come on, slow down.
Man, see, this was the wrong choice to have it be the second level and we're already fighting humans here.
yeah.
You know what, I do like the resurrection call out with the... Although, I guess these aren't really the cryotubes, are they? But
Bella, this is O'Neill. Do you copy? Just got hit with a massive counterattack by human.
I'm here. I'm here.
Same idea though, isn't it?
Low in a storage
Yeah.
room off of Cargo Bay 3.
Harley says I just finally beat Dark Descent yesterday, and I like what they do with the jockeys in that. Well, they're not actually the jockeys. So we all thought they were, but yeah, the developers considered them something different. What did Tebow call them? The citizens.
I mean, they're kind of meant to be that, though.
No, they're not.
Really?
Yeah, did you not listen to PO's interview with them?
Oh, no, not yet.
Yeah, listen to PO's interview with him. Tebow explicitly says in that they're not the jockeys. You have to get in the power loader as the game as the host.
Okay. I mean, that's... Oh, this is what you're talking about, the little resurrection pod trolley thing.
You actually see them as power tubes in the DLC, don't you? Or later on, at least.
Yeah, I think so. That's super strange, though. Like, are we just going with there's multiple jockey races now? Like,
well, they're not jockeys though, are they? That's the thing.
But they have the same architecture and like.
I know. As an advanced society, you just naturally go to bioengineering. Apparently.
They certainly came across as jockeys to me, both in their environment.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what we thought initially.
Christ. Catch a break. Actual.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Can you
Stuck.
see this on our cams?
God damn it.
There we go.
I'm out. But we do have a lot of ancient races in Expanded Universe.
Yep,
at this point.
The Drukathi, as Caustic Viper just mentioned. Oh, we got
Yeah,
face
and they had, they were biomechanics in that. Alistair Ray says, are the Wayland Yutani PMCs in this game meant to be Wayland Yutani commandos? Yeah, this seemed to be similar at least. Not obviously a one-to-one design, which is I'll always miss any opportunity to have the ape suits in a game or in lore.
First Contact says Alien franchise fans at this point are domestic abuse survivors.
We know about. We love this game. It's the best.
I mean, I do wonder though if, like, maybe Tebow was informed, hey, you can't refer to these as jockeys, because he never mentioned that to us.
I can't remember if we ever explicitly asked him though.
Well, we mentioned like, oh, this is a different interpretation of these things from the prequels. Even still, like, regardless if that was the intent or not, that's what it's kind of taken as. So it's definitely, I don't know. Honestly, I shouldn't even be talking about this because Caleb still hasn't finished the game.
Well, that's
Do you want to see an
Caleb's
Easter egg?
fault. Is this
Oh,
the
well,
bit
see a
with
little
the,
Easter egg?
This
is the bit with the literal Easter eggs?
Egg chamber?
Yeah, this is
back
the Easter
here?
egg.
Okay. I never know where to find these. Oh, nice. Oh, I got an achievement for that.
Did you really?
Yeah. We got a alien just hanging out back here, I guess. Interesting.
Huh, that's pre-shadowing, isn't it? Or foreshadowing even.
We got some
I love how none
drawings
of the eggs
here.
ever react to anybody in the game either.
Ah, yeah.
That's so poorly done.
A mouse sitting on a burger with a cigarette. Interesting. Okay. Must be a developer inside thing.
Which studio?
That's true. Probably Timegate. Because, yeah. Gearbox were so passionate and honored to do this, they outsourced everything.
Gusty Viper says my happiest memory of this game was finding that Easter egg room. Caleb says, don't worry, I've been muting most of the last 10 minutes. Oh, well, fuck you, buddy.
Bella.
Just go play the damn game.
It's me. Oh my god. Bella. Is that the thing that was on your face when you woke
First
up?
Contact says it should have a
Sure
picture
you're
of Randy
okay?
Pitchford sitting on a pile of cash. I don't think the game got him a pile of cash, I'll be honest.
I woke up, so nothing's gonna happen. It's just good to see
Look,
some
they
familiar
had
faces.
2 Borderlands games to make, okay?
The Sephora's under attack, and we're on our way down to shut down the weapon system. You sure you're okay?
Oh, Neil, I'm fine. Quit being such a little bitch. Let's get moving.
Sephora Actual, this is Winter. We've recovered Bella from Rhino 2-3, but are being fired upon by Weyland-Yutani forces. Heading to the bridge. Please advise on fastest route.
Winter, move through engineering and head for the service rail, over.
Solid copy, Bishop. Heading to engineering. We'll update on status as it happens.
Doors to door.
I just don't understand why they got like all these sentry gun laptops everywhere.
Because that's powering a sentry gun somewhere.
Yeah, where?
I don't know. I'm not a
Show me.
fucking architect.
I don't think they thought about it that far. Hey, this will work as just a general laptop, right? Whoa! Dynamic lighting. That was something they had to add back in.
Caleb says, you know, they found a way to siphon money off movie else's budget in the Borderlands movie too.
Hoorah. Friendlies
Yeah.
watch your fire and send those Wei-Yu bastards straight to hell.
Somebody needs to do some custom alien game where it's just Randy Pitchford as the enemy. Clones of him as well.
2-1, have you made it to the service rail yet?
Almost there, Bishop.
See, this one's not got sentry gun output on it.
Exactly.
They're just laptops, guys. You're thinking too...
It is the same laptop model, though. Maybe they just forgot to put the right screen on it. I don't know.
Well, these ones are projected. Look, come on. Weyland-Yutani obviously has a deal with Lenovo of the future, and they've all got T2000s.
All right, where are we supposed
But
to
what
go?
you're
This
telling me
door?
is
Oh, okay.
they forgot to alt-tab to the proper screen.
No, it's all just a bulk order that they made. That's all. It's fine.
Every room needs one.
This was an interesting part of the Sulaco, where it's like a bus transit system on board the ship.
Scramble anything you have to get our men out of there.
Yeah, well, I suppose if they're actually as big as
Repeat, abandon ship.
they are,
All personnel on the
it's not a
USS
bad
Sephora.
concept.
Captain's radio call.
In general, I actually quite like a lot of what the game did with the depiction of the ship.
Actual, it's Winter. We're on the service rail en route to the bridge. What's your situation in Cargo 1?
Winter, we're still sustaining sporadic fire, but stable. Bishop says the Sephora can't take much more of this before the reactor fractures and goes critical. Our boys
Although
are
we all know Infestation is the better game of this period.
We got a heavy.
2. 1 down. 2 down.
Oh! These are the little transit buses.
I mean, maintenance ways like this make sense to me. Yeah, I do like it.
I need
Sephora
some
really is
help.
not doing very well.
The Sephora's firing at us now.
Probably trying to disable the weapons. Christ, what is happening?
The guns aren't
Thing is, though,
accurate.
if you look out the windows, they are the tiniest little lasery lasers.
Little pew pews.
You don't think they're just tracer rounds?
From what, though?
I don't know.
I suppose at this range you could probably get away with using like PDCs. I'm sure some of the lore has the ships as having PDCs. First Contact says he really should have been a level boss, a master of deflection and obstacle. Yeah, that'd have been funny. Costy Viper. No, Costy Viper says knowing then they might have siphoned what budget was left of the Alien Awakening movie Scott was working on. Scott can keep away from that movie.
I say, let him finish.
No.
So
why
all
do
you
you want
prequel
me,
lovers can get what you deserve.
No. Let me enjoy Covenant. I'm going to take this health.
It's alright, I already found some.
Alistair Ray says, how did Sephora get destroyed by the Sulaco? Wasn't the Sulaco more damaged? The Sulaco wasn't really damaged at all, was it?
What?
If you check out here, look, you can see space.
Where?
Look up between it says opening case of emergency.
Oh yeah.
And the
outer space.
Where?
Like
Oh, I can see it, yeah. I don't want to open that in case of emergency.
We're in space!
I guess these are supposed to be the life support systems for the ship. These big spherical looking things.
Aren't these the engines?
I don't think so. Because just the other day I pulled out the
hyperspace.
Well, just the other day I pulled out the diagram that came with the special edition for this game of the Sephora, and it showed this as the life support systems.
Okay, fair enough. I'd always been under the impression this was like the engine room. Oh. Ow! What? Ow! I'm down, I don't know how, but... I don't get Chris.
Oh, I thought I could get both of you in time. We will find Chris somewhere in the next checkpoint.
Caustic Viper says Pitchwood was the real life Carter Burke. Left this game as a bad call through and through. Caustic Viper says I do find Neomorphs more terrifying than classic Xenos. You wouldn't even know you're infected till it's too late. Well, I mean, to be fair, in Alien at least, Kane doesn't remember what happened to him. But no, I like the Neomorphs. I like Covenant.
I like the Neomorphs.
I still like Covenant. I like David.
Until David shows up.
No, I like David. I like it until the alien shows up.
Yeah, well, it just gets progressively worse, doesn't it, since David shows up, if that's what you're saying.
David's perfectly fine in the game. Not the game, the movie.
I just thought he had a bit more nuance in Prometheus, whereas this he was just full-on crazy villain.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Down again. Die in a second. Yeah, I'm dead. Mitch says roll a d20 for
Yeah, the human enemies in this game always felt much harder than the aliens. And
what I don't understand as well, sorry, Rustal, is the aiming. Like, where the bullets go compared to where you're aiming, it's not the same place.
Oh. Eric's just messaged about his he's finished watching that film for tomorrow's podcast. Tomorrow's Genetic Memory.
Well, that reminds me, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. It was some classic cinema. Real demonstration of what the you know, the sci-fi genre has to offer. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun episode.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. That took a chunk off you.
Oh, he dropped some health. There we go. Commander Blitz, hello, welcome to the stream. Alistair Ray says Walter's better than David. Yeah, I liked Walter. Walter was a good dude. It was sad he apparently met his end.
I still prefer David, I'm sorry. I just find David too interesting.
I think this might actually be the engine, Aaron. Or the reactor, maybe?
Oh yeah, you might be right. I do not have this game burnt into my mind, I'll be honest. Xander says, I wish that the weapons in Covenant weren't modern day weaponry. Yeah, so that's one of my bigger disappointments of Covenant. It's just, you know, when you're spoiled by what Aliens did, anything else, anything with less effort is just a disappointment. And all the other films have put less effort into it. Alejandro has joined us as well. Hi all. Custy Viper says, I would love to see Alien Prototype become a film one day. That's not one you tend to hear a lot of people ask for. And don't get me wrong, I quite liked Prototype. I thought it was pretty strong.
Me too.
Solid. But no, I wouldn't be one of my immediate choices for a film. Why that one, Caustic?
Shoot every last one of them.
Mike says Romulus has some interesting weaponry. Yeah, so we might have intel on that as well. We'll talk no further. Commander Blitz says, yeah, when I watched through them going from pulse rifles to generic machine guns was weird. Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it? Oh shoot!
Yeah, it was an AUG. They put like a metal piece up front to make it look a little more futury, but it just wasn't enough. It's like you said, you just have to put in a bit more effort. Like the pulse rifle is a Thompson, but they really made it look like a different gun.
Yeah.
I also like this room, this briefing room. Feels very aircraft carrier-ish.
Well, that again feels like another Battlestar left over. It's very much like the briefing room in that.
Gotta get around, get those guns. I'll shut it down. Okay, disarmed.
Alejandro says, question, are you guys playing with the mod that improves the graphics?
No, we are not. I've heard of that, though.
Wow. Right.
I'll get him.
I'll try and cover you.
Thank you.
First contact said, I missed it. First contact mentioned something about wanting a real-time strategy game. I would love a proper RTS for Alien or AVP.
Oh, can't get there this way. Oh, you guys got it. Nice.
I like the bridge. It very much Ron Cobb in its look.
I like it too, but I'm just wondering where on the ship is this supposed to be?
There's some guns apparently.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so there's like the side parts of the ship. So right behind the main cannon up top, I guess. So kind of in the midway point of the ship. So if we look at the other ship,
Yeah.
well, I don't see.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even see those nacelle type things.
Huh.
Oh no, I do. They're there on top. So are we like above that?
I guess so. Yeah. Well, if you remember, you go to the bridge of the ship in AVP Classic 2000, and in that one, it's up near the front by the antenna array, I believe. Unless that's just like a window.
You know what I've always thought was stupid? Is the idea of bridges in this like really obvious and vulnerable location.
Actual, we have reached the bridge, sir.
Yeah.
We made
Like,
it.
I'm a fan of a book series called
Sir,
The Lost
what the hell are
Fleet,
you talking about? We're
and it's
here.
like a military sci-fi. And one of the things is they make a point of in that is the bridge being buried in the middle of the ship.
Kablooey!
Get ready to be smashed by the Sephora.
I don't know. It
Commander
seems to
Blitz.
just be going right through our ship.
Yeah.
Commander Blitz says, Fireteam Elite kind of spoiled me on Alien Universe weaponry, all the different types available. Yeah, that was one of the great things about the team.
Yeah. I think that game handled marine weaponry better than any other Alien game.
Well, and customized outfits and everything like that.
Yeah. But even Isolation, like the shotgun, the revolver, I think were great designs.
The Acoustic Viper was saying about enjoying Prototype because it was one of the few books that gave you alien POV. Also mentioning Enemy of My Enemy there. I don't remember Enemy of My Enemy well enough to remember that. But the Resurrection novelization had some internal stuff for the Alien, and one of the few good shorts from Bug Hunt had a short where it was from the Alien POV, which was Scott Siegler's short, if I remember rightly.
Copy that. Winner?
Alistair Ray says, if I was making an Alien movie, I would take the P-90 from Stargate and make it more futuristic for the film like they did with Thompson.
Sulaco
Well,
Actual,
bullpups
do you
in
read
general,
me,
you know, I completely understand Covenant going for orgs, because, you know, bullpups
Sir, we're at the
do
bridge.
have that futuristic look to them.
Got here too late.
Son, don't bother dwelling on it.
Hey, you remember that part in the trailer where like both the ships are on fire, smashing into the planet?
Into the, yeah.
That just never happened in this game.
Just wait for you. Actual out.
Mitch brings up the Expanse too. Ships have their bridges in the interior with air gaps between major systems.
Same number.
I need to
Just
get
a-
onto the next Expanse book. I think I'm on book 8.
Isn't that cutscene
How is the ship still in one piece?
after this level?
Nope, it just doesn't happen
But it was.
in the game.
No?
First Contact says, I'd settle for Dark Descent DLC, playing scenarios from the Aliens.
2-1, this is Raider 6.
I mean-
Playing scenarios from Aliens. It's a shame they didn't like have any map makers, because I would. Somebody just closed the door out.
Lady.
He's so mean. You know what he said to me when we got in chat today? He said hello 85, and I was like, fuck you.
It was said with love.
Yeah, well, still fuck you. So mean to me.
Not anymore, you don't, O'Neill.
I mean, did they really live there though? Did they live on the ship? I guess maybe it's like a submarine, you know, maybe they have long stints.
Yes, asleep. Caleb says, it's okay, Marines, the ship clipped right through us and did no damage. Xander says, how would you futurize the P-90 out of curiosity? I mean, it's a pretty decent question. I'm going to show how you do that one.
We're gonna roast them. Damn, those are some intense screams when you light them on
was just
fire.
thinking-
How dare you escape this ship?
Totally didn't tell that my friend John said to me, "Oh, we need to find a game to play. I'd love to play a co-op Aliens game. Hey, what's this Colonial Marines game? Is that any good?" So we played through it, and the entire time it's like, "It's all right. It's all right. What's happening here? That doesn't make any sense."
Oh.
And then because we played this before the Status Interrupted DLC, he's like, "How's Hicks alive?"
Well, to be fair, everybody played this before the Stasis Interrupted. It's funny how bored Michael Bean sounds in his dialogue, though.
Yeah, compared to like Far Cry Blood Dragon, where you could tell he was pretty into it.
I loved him in Gibson's Alien 3, though.
Oh, that too, yeah. He gave a good performance there.
I really love Gibson's Alien 3. The drama, anyway.
Affirmative, Winner. They have power, but the damage is unknown. Would not advise. Over.
Sander says the magazine on the P90 is a defining feature. It'd be hard to change it up, but I'd love to see somebody do it. I love the P90.
Whoa!
I need to start airsofting again. Actually use mine.
No shit! And we're here. After you.
Custy Viper says, what are some ideas you would like to see in a future Aliens game or movie?
Squad-based tactical survival horror.
What this was supposed to be.
Yeah.
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 What do we got?
Though, I would very much like a Dark Descent 2.
Same.
To follow on from that.
I don't know what's happened, Risto.
Oh, okay. Well, you're
There we go.
teleported. I would say maybe a third-person survival horror, because Alien Isolation was originally going to be that, and, you know, playing some games like the RE Remake and Dead Space could be interesting. And we've had a lot of first-person Alien games, you know, so...
It just works better. Every time they've tried to do an Alien third-person horror game, it's just been like, nah, it works better as a first-person.
Exactly what happened to Isolation.
And Alien Resurrection on PS1, that was originally third-person. I'm coming, Chevy.
Thanks. I got
Back
shot.
up. I fell down.
We'll patch you up, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate. I keep pressing V to stim. Doesn't work.
Nope. This ain't AVP 2010.
It's also not Helldivers.
I would also love an AVP game.
Yes, a new AVP game with PvP. And have the customizability of like Predator Hunting Grounds and Fireteam Elite. And this game.
All the modern features.
Yeah. That would
How
be
about
awesome.
as an interesting concept then? So you've got an AVP game, right? And have any of you ever played Sniper Elite 5, where periodically somebody can join in as a German sniper? So if you had that, but they could join in as either an alien or a predator.
So kind of like Left 4 Dead did.
That was something, if you remember rightly, when we spoke to the Extinction developers, they talked about wanting to do something like that with the multiplayer, where like predators could just join in.
Right.
And have
Would
to
be interesting.
Yeah. I think it could be quite interesting. At the minute, a lot of my basic wants are just basic, like, you know, I want this from the ground up Alien VR horror game that we suspect we're getting. You know, I want to see them continue to use like Dark Descent and
This is kind
get
of a
more
spooky
games
segment.
with that kind of gameplay. Fucking love Dark Descent, I really do.
But also, like, I've been playing the Tomb Raider Remaster trilogy recently, and that's just a great remaster. So I'd love to see more old Aliens games made accessible, you know, just for preservation's sake. Alien Trilogy, Resurrection, AVP 2, of course.
Just a shame it never happened.
Yep.
I still need to play the that new custom map for AVP Classic. You know, that's the first mission from Trilogy.
Maybe we should also stream Blade Ghost's AVP remake demo.
Yes, if he'll let us. I haven't played the latest build he sent me. I haven't had a chance yet, but I played the first one and I very much enjoyed it. But I didn't think you could finish any of the missions in it though at the minute.
Mm.
It's too much to do and not enough time to do it in. Caleb says, I want an AVP multiplayer game that is a bit slower paced and more tense, not just an arena shooter team deathmatch like we've had in the past. I think just more objective based stuff would,
Yes. 100% agree with that.
In that kind of, you know, that kind of experience.
Just have objectives that cross paths with other players and things like that. Or they conflict with other players' objectives.
We can't react to this right now. If we don't get back to the cargo bay, we're stuck here.
Xeno Pred Alien says, not gonna lie, but I enjoyed AVP Evolution on the phone. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. You know, I was saying we haven't had a bad iOS or Android game.
It's a shame they seem to disappear eventually, though. Again, with the game preservation thing.
Still have mine all installed.
Well, yeah, as do I, but you can't get them in the marketplace anymore.
Yeah, I suppose after a point you can't purchase them anymore, can you?
Like even Blackout, which was somewhat recent.
Yeah, that one dropped off really quick. I really enjoyed Blackout. I thought it was a very, very good game. Played better on the PC, in my opinion, through emulator. But you know, that was one of those ones where it was such a really cool fucking concept that they never got to really expand on and do something superior with. They could have really, really run with that setup, in my opinion. You know, add more ways to distract the alien and maybe make like traps and stuff. Mitch says, whatever happened to Fight for the Future?
Hope
That
for the
alien
future.
yeah. I was trying to remember it there.
I don't think there's been updates for that in a good long while.
No, not for a while.
I really liked the last build we played. I thought it was coming along quite nicely.
Yeah,
Very
it was.
atmospheric. Where are you going, O'Neill? Oh, okay. This doesn't seem like a very safe lift.
Husty Viper says, isn't Blackout the closest we currently have to an Isolation sequel? Yes, it is, and it carried a lot of the Isolation vibes, in my opinion. You know, it was a very tense, atmospheric game for what it, you know, what it was.
Well, Tom Henderson did leak that Creative Assembly was pitching an Isolation sequel finally, and Creative Assembly's shooter that looked pretty bad, Hyenas, was canceled after its second beta, which is really shitty for them.
Yeah. This Marine here, I believe, is named after one of the USCM costumers groups, Klassen.
It was One of
Is it
the
March?
forum members,
It's March,
Moosh89.
isn't it? Moosh, yeah.
Yeah, she was a community member of the forums.
The Gearbox forums?
Yeah.
Yep.
She is one of the UKCM, USCM, sorry. Calm down.
No, she's not.
She is.
Yep.
I have her on Facebook. It's,
Her mum does some stuff.
I thought she was a member.
She wasn't back then.
Wasn't she the one who did the survey about? Not the survey. The petition for getting female Marines in
Yes.
the multiplayer. Yeah.
I think so.
Custy Viper says us kind of wish they did more of those Alien Day short films. From the fans, love them. Yeah, I wish they'd have encouraged more of that.
Yeah, they did one
you know,
for Alien. I was hoping an Aliens one for that anniversary, but
Yeah.
it came and went.
But remember, we also lost a lot of Alien Day activity and hype after the
Yeah.
merger.
So hopefully they bring some of that back this year. Yeah, Mike and I got to see those in a theater, and it was a really cool experience.
What was it like? 5 out of 6 of them were just damn good.
Yeah. And even the sixth, I think the director showed us like an
I
extended.
never watched it.
Really? I thought it helped. I thought it made
No,
it better.
I never watched it. I know he sent it to us, but I don't believe I watched it.
But even the weakest one, I still feel like it wasn't bad, you know. All right, can we get out of here now?
The ones I really enjoyed, I really enjoyed.
Or do I have to
Very much
hit
liked him.
something over here?
Have you done the thing in the control panel? In the control tower thing?
Yes, and I hit this over here. Yeah, that's already been done. Oh, there's one more on the opposite side. Okay.
Predzino Alpha says Alien RPG is really fun as well. Yeah, damn, the RPG is fantastic. Love that game.
Alistair Ray says, which one was your favorite? I assume you mean the shorts. For me, it was probably Specimen, and I believe for you, Aaron, it was Alone, right?
Yes, it was. Very much loved Alone. I wish they'd have got more movement out of the facehugger in it, or maybe the ability for a bit more specific or subtle movement out of it, but I love that short so much. But you know, all was brilliant. Specimen was the dog one, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah. So the Specimen, there was Alone, there was all. There was Containment, which I thought was okay. Night Shift was the one I didn't like. What was the sixth one? Oh, Harvest.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed Harvest as well.
Raider 6-5, lost engine 2 and I'm in a wash. Sounding a mayday.
Yeah, Alistair says his favourite was Ore and Harvest.
Going down.
I'm assuming from Mitch's reaction that Specimen was his favourite there as well.
Yeah, Ore was really good also.
Caustic Vipers saying the one with the synth dog had me on my toes. I was scared for that dog, so yeah, that was Specimen. What was the one with the mine shaft? That was Ore. That was a good one. Mitch is agreeing with you. Adam's right. They had varying quality, but I didn't dislike any of them. I really disliked Night Shift for some reason. I might have to have a marathon at some point. Give them another watch.
So this was a cool thing about this game, where you could, even in the campaign, change up some of these upgrades, like change the pulse rifle attachment to a shotgun instead of a grenade launcher. So we'll go ahead and try that.
That's my default. Mitch says most of the short film locations are on the Alien RPG map as well. On the Galactic map. Chris just brought, what was it, Nexus? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And not a big fan though, are you, at the minute?
It may be good for player characters. Don't know about a GM. Don't know. I'm a bit confused by it. It seems very expensive for what it potentially is.
So
I think it's Demiplane that does it.
Is it more... Does it cost more to buy the modules for that than it does to actually buy the books?
No, it's cheaper, I think. But if you're gonna... It's like what I said, so... If you remember, I was saying, like, oh, if you've got this thing, but you've not actually got the core book, then you can't add that talent and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So really, you're looking at spending a fair bit of money, really, for what is basically just a character sheet tool.
Just to get set up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a shame.
But it looks gorgeous. I'll show you after the stream.
No hope in Hadley's.
Mitch says, we heard you like shotgun, so we put a shotgun on your shotgun. I think this was the first mission I played of this.
Bella, you're gonna die.
What's going on? When you woke with the xenomorph on your face,
Told you, it was dead. There's nothing wrong with me.
did its exterior resemble bones, white in color, almost like a spider with a tail?
Yeah, my throat hurt a little, but I'm fine.
It's just COVID, you're fine.
Bella, you're gonna die.
It's a bit harsh, Bishop.
It happened.
Just gotta put the thing up your nose. Rinse it around a little bit.
Hours, maybe a day.
I'm gonna throw up.
Let's move.
If Vincent Ward's Alien 3 taught us anything, you know, you can throw the alien up.
Our shortwaves don't work for shit down here. But we need to find a way to regroup anyone and get it off the Sulaco.
What happened to it, sir?
Best we can tell, the atmospheric process blew like a 40 megaton bomb.
That doesn't sound too hopeful.
All we got, kid. Keep moving.
Sir, are you planning on talking about what just happened with Wayne?
I think it's safe to say that the United States Colonial Marines are at war with Wayland Yutani.
Some nice stuff out here.
Yeah, we got the lava flow. There's an EEV that came down over there.
Jordan's tractor, or something like the crawlers. I still love the EV as a design.
Those EEVs come down a little hard, don't they?
Their parachute system just seems to keep failing. If I remember rightly, that's what was supposed to be the case with Alien 3, as it got damaged and whatever the emergency braking system was, I can't remember, was damaged.
Sir, what do you know about the Marines that were sent here 17 weeks ago?
Same as you. 2 full squads dispatched with a Wayland Yutani escort and a city.
The city, a warrant officer named Ripley, a shraphead named Hicks, a small girl.
Shraphead.
Is this meant to be the same APC in Aliens, do you think?
I don't... Maybe?
It does just get abandoned.
They do that. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I thought the ship kind of like landed on it. It is. It's this 2D Sulaco. Because why was what do you call it, Hudson saying like, oh, it was on the APC, it's wasted, things like that. The APC is just fine.
He's talking about the transmitter being wasted.
I thought it got blown up.
Caustic Viper says in the newer films, Xenos gestate faster because they discovered the fast forward button. I do hate the inconsistency in the gestation time. It is one of the things that winds me up. It says they don't look designed for atmospheric entry anyway. Maybe they're not intended for atmospheric entry, but just to be floating around in space.
It might not look like much, but Hadley's hope might be the only thing that can keep us alive. We have an operations center to get up.
I remember.
All right, let's get to operations and secure. We got over 100 trap heads to round up.
Yeah, just take the upper level. What gate do we come in? Do we come in the same?
Isn't it under the ops?
Yeah.
There's the tricycle. I remember.
Alistair Ray says, wish they explained how there was no radiation. But there is supposed to be radiation. That's why the aliens are all crazy in this game. Not that the game tells you that.
It's okay. It all blew away.
Yeah, it's a windy planet. Windy planet. Caustic Viper says this game is definitely a big Member Berries montage.
Yo, you picked up somebody's lost blanket.
I will say though, there's some positivity here.
Yeah, yeah.
The colony,
Looks
it
good.
does look quite cool. Gotta admit, that's quite cool.
Goldsmith in the music there.
Damn door.
Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah, and Caustic Viper says the Spaceballs reference too. That was so fucking random. I mean, I didn't mind it, but it was still fucking random.
See what you can do.
Sizzy Bubbles, welcome to stream, says it's just like in the movie.
Winner, see if you can
I clapped when I saw it. And this part was a serious downgrade from the E3 demo. Because originally there was like a vent that came down right here where a Marine would get snatched and taken up it. I know people pointed out this texture a lot as looking particularly shit. It's not as bad as it was when the game first came out. Still does not look great.
2010 looked better than this game.
We're on it, sir.
Did Captain just call me Nugget back there?
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's another battlefield. Not battlefield, another Battlestar left over.
Nugget?
Nugget, yeah.
Nugget.
That's what they called the newbies in Battlestar.
Where you going? It's this way.
I'd love to be able to speak to the original writers.
Burke, goddamn you open this door.
Well, here's the thing about this room. Now, if you remember, so you've got Vasquez here with the door, and it's like, if you're gonna do something, do it fast. Yeah?
Yeah.
Over here, I'm pretty sure this tunnel is meant to be there.
Oh, the vent? Yeah. So that's where they all went crawling, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Pretty sure it's not meant to be there. Pretty sure it's meant to be back here.
Admit. Well, no, because it's immediately the door coming out of.
And this room has a red light, so this must have been the one Burke was in.
Oh, Burke went through the med lab, didn't he?
Yeah, isn't this where Bo died? Roughly.
Somebody put up a hell of a last stand here. The guns are dry.
If it wasn't Hadley's hope, it'd be great.
Mitch is going for this is Nugget actual, just throwing in all the Battlestar references.
Okay, Bishop. Looks like
For those who don't know, it was because apparently two of the Battlestar writers had written the initial versions of this game.
We got Sensor 5 operational. You should be getting
Oh, here's the bed that Ripley flipped.
looks good from here.
The little heater. Ooh. And then the 2 pods for the facehuggers that Burke brought in here.
hell is going on?
Power
So one of the
surge.
ones that was
Winner
killed.
O'Neill. The sensor in the morgue
And the
just went
other.
online. Figure out what
Like
happened to
Mohawk,
him, get
Chris.
back to operations. Actual out.
Thanks, man. You got a real cute bandana.
Thank you.
Right, where?
Caleb says upgraded to spicy nuggets in Fire Team Elite.
Indeed.
Winner O'Neill, your location has
Definitely
been
upgraded.
compromised. Get your asses back to operations ASAP.
I still think spicy nuggets is hilarious.
Oh!
Riz Subcell out there with him in this spawn.
I'm a little lost, guys.
Follow the motion tracker.
Okay, I'm in operations. That's where we're supposed to be, right?
Get to ops!
I do like the shoddy on the bottom of the pulse rifle.
My favourite attachment.
They're really giving Cruz a bad day.
Slippery little bastards, huh? Winner, I saw an old sentry turret on your helmet cam. You remember where it was?
I do, sir. We'll run and grab it.
Roger that. I think I remember seeing one in the main hallway.
One behind you, Chris.
Follow me back. I got you covered, man.
There you guys are.
Winner, get that turret next to the ammo stash.
They used these models on books for quite a while.
Certainly did. Do we have any health in here? Alistair Ray says, I wonder how Cruz lost his legs on another bug hunt. Apparently fighting worm things on Mars. And rescue and resistance really weren't very good.
Jeez.
I got you. I do love that the V ended up in the game though.
Recycled the power to the mess hall. Reed and Bella have gone dark. It's imperative we get the relay tower back up now.
Alistair, I think we reloaded it with our own ammo. At least that's how I'm making it make sense.
O'Neill, Winner, take the smart.
Commander Blitz says, I hope the cover for the new Alien novel is good. I hate for it to be another boring stick alien again. Yeah. It started to get better, and then, of course, it didn't last very long.
Alright, where are we going now?
First up, there's a. Oh no, never mind. It's got the smart.
It's mine now.
Oh, if you're taking that, I'm taking the sentry gun. See
do
you,
you.
Cruz.
You do you, brother. No, Cruz is coming with us. It's fine.
So
No,
this
it's O'Neill.
is
We'll leave Cruz there.
one of those connecting tunnels that goes from like one unit to the other. We see these in the exterior shots in the movie, but we never see the inside of one. So that was kind of cool.
One of the things I liked about Hope's last day as well, you know, was getting to run around the colony a bit more. I had some right bit of lag there.
Yeah, loading in, man.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's right, O'Neill. Just walk in front of me while I'm blasting away. Ah!
Get him, sentry gun.
You want some? Go get some.
Bringing it closer to the action.
And again, this is something 2010 does better. Oh no, I'm out. Ah. Yeah, one of the good things about not playing the game very often is I don't remember it massively well.
This is 2-1. The sewer is
So
compromised.
there are still little bits of jump scares in it.
2-1. Anyone read me?
Crusty Viper says, would love to see a survival horror game like Isolation that's set during the fall of Hadley's Hope, like in Newt's Tale. Yeah, I would love something like that as well. Wasn't that something... Didn't Gary Napper talk about that at Eurogame, Chris? Do you remember?
I remember him talking something about it, but I don't.
Like, I think somebody asked or suggested it, but Gary was like, we think it'd be a little bit too cruel. Gary was like more interested in doing something that was
wasn't
like
it because
Alien 3.
Yeah, it was Alien 3 that he was more interested in doing. Yeah.
Because yeah, they thought the idea of playing a child doing it would be a bit mean-spirited.
Yeah.
But I think it's I see where he's coming from, but I also think it'd also make a really good, a really good concept for something isolation-esque.
Really bad lives in here. Weapons hot. But don't.
Well, I mean, we've got the novel that really fleshes out what happens there. So, a story based like that wouldn't be that hard to come up with, I guess.
I mean, it doesn't. It wouldn't necessarily have to be new. It could just be some other colony. It doesn't even have to be. Door's not open. Doesn't even have to be Hadley's Hope. I'd rather it not be. Just have.
Didn't this game
similar
start the trend of the sneaky, like the alien from the first movie is the sneaky one, right?
Yeah.
We saw it continued into Fireteam Elite.
I mean, yeah. In most of the other games, you either use the ridge head or or no, they never used the smooth head, did they? In any of them. Yeah, Mitch makes a perfectly good point there. Just set it in Dead Hills. Do you guys like the Raven? And if so, would you like to see a similar Xeno like it appear again in other media?
I thought it was kind of interesting.
I think it's an interesting visual, but again, it's supposed to be one of those things that's mutated by the radiation. I personally would just rather Big Chat be used with a more obvious skull.
We're about to see the Raven here in a moment. I think.
I'll get it open.
Yeah, Lone Fix says they could always set the game on Rim. There's plenty of other options. It doesn't have to be Hadley's Hope, and I'd rather they did use other areas or something unique.
There he is.
I think I just died. Oh no! Okay, it just loaded the next mission.
I do have a figure of the Raven I haven't opened yet from Haya.
I still can't find many higher figures around here. I think they've lost the license, haven't they? Or it seems to be the case.
Seems to be the case, yeah.
Do you reckon one more mission?
Sure. The Raven.
Oh, can we skip this one then? Because this one's awful.
You don't like this one?
Nope, we gotta see it through.
Nope.
I like this one. I mean, it's a little bit too scripted at times, but I think it's one of the game's better missions.
What?
Oh, is this the one in the sewer with the silly aliens?
Yep.
Yeah, this is a good one.
No, it's not.
It is. on your first playthrough, certainly. I thought this was a creepy mission on the first playthrough. Lone Fox says it's only the power loader fight at the end of Raven, which sucks. Yeah, that was clunky as hell, if I remember rightly.
Oh, what they did to the aliens in this is just sacrilege.
I mean, you don't like the boilers?
Don't like the boilers. Don't like the mission. Tapping W and standing still isn't fun. Oh, I forgot. I've gone the wrong way. Oh, I was hoping to die.
I used the last of my ammo just now on a couple of bugs. I came down into the tunnels looking for you.
Oh, rich chap, you're super strong too.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my tracking beacon.
He's gonna come soon.
Meet me there. Come on, get moving. Gotta find a
Oh,
way out.
okay, you guys teleported me out of there. I did like how this mission was much... It was more slow-paced, more horror-themed.
Yeah, it is the creepiest the game is.
It's not.
It is.
No. No. Oh
as,
dear.
as he scares you.
So scared.
I'm scared.
Where is he? Oh,
Outside.
Oh, he's there. He's a-coming.
It's too big, you can't fit in the
Oh,
vents.
there
either.
he is. There he is. Oh, he's going to... Oh, now he's coming back. Oh.
Look, it's like we're new. It's not just a marine.
Let's
I'm sorry, Hudson.
Oh, it's Hudson.
Is the Raven supposed to be his alien? I can't remember.
I thought that's what they kind of tried to insinuate.
That's kind of silly.
Because it's badass, man. You know, he's the badass marine, badass alien comes from badass marine, right?
What kind of bugs are these?
And it wouldn't be an alien level, or an alien game without a sewer level.
There's some still alive down there. Some
Yeah, but with these guys,
near as I can tell, they're
look at it.
down.
They're talking about it in the chat as well.
Until it goes away.
Caustic Viper says, I always thought Hudson was the host of the Raven due to his appearance in it. Alistair Ray says, I suppose it makes sense that it came from Hudson. See, like the kind of statuesque boilers is creepy as hell.
He's a...
It would have been creepier if they were normal.
He's
Well,
a
that too.
boiler. Little boiler. Look
But
at him.
it's the stupid movement when they wake up that make it laughable in extra playthroughs.
Careful, it's sensing.
It's a little baby boiler. He just wants to be friends. Oh, there's one.
It's coming after you, Chris.
Look at him go.
No, I don't care about me. Look.
Look at that wobble. That is when it looks.
I love how his like tubes bounce around too.
Casper says, do you think we will see more deacons like the ones we saw in the movie Prometheus? They don't appear in any comics or books.
Stop.
Well, I mean, we do get to see the deacon in Fire and Stone.
You what, mate? Are you making noise?
Sure, it ends up being a you know, a mountain, but it's in there. The deacon was supposed to be the aliens in Fire and Stone were supposed to be deacons, but then they were asked to change him because of whatever Scott was doing with the neomorphs at the time.
Buddy. Yeah, great fun this. See?
Look, if that wasn't a stupid wobbly thing,
That was glowing green.
that'd be creepy.
Nomad Clan, welcome to the
Careful.
stream.
It's running back this way. Stop.
Says, yo, let's go some Colonial Marines. Despite its bad reputation, I kind of like it. Calum says, the horror, the horror.
Tyler says, only waddle away. Waddle, waddle. Do the very next day. Bum, 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 bada, bum. Lone Fox says, the new RPG book has deacons in it and other stuff. Is that the... Is that the Space Truckers one? Oh, there's something here.
I'm looking for an Easter
What's
egg.
he left to?
You looking for the doll's head?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lone Fox says building better worlds. Some wild stuff in it. What are you doing, Mr. Boiler? Go away. Oh, he's gone to sleep. Oh, he's awake again.
Oh, he mad.
Oh, he's going for the generator, isn't he?
Oh, a bunch of them are.
Did you find the doll's head, by the way?
Nope. Might be down here.
Exploded?
Yeah, it's not good. They were like, oh, what's that noise?
Caustic Viper says, is that the one with the cat carrying the trilobite? No, that was, oh, what was the third campaign called? It's Chariots, then it's just, oh, Heart of Darkness.
There
It's
it
Heart
is.
of Darkness.
I remember.
Although why it would be on there is,
The best sewer
really.
level was AVPR for PSP.
no, it wasn't.
I'm just kidding. Maybe AVP 2010.
2010, definitely. But the AVPR game was pretty solid for what it was. I had a lot of fun with that back in my college days.
How rude.
Oh, hello.
It's gone to sleep next to... Uh-oh. And the strobing effect with all the sort of ossified aliens like that is brilliant.
What?
The strobe lighting with
Oh,
all
wait, look
like
at this
the...
guy. Look at this guy. He is Yep. This is
Drama
what?
queen.
This is the picture of my eyes in this level.
Oh, you are such a whiny baby.
Yep. I hate this level with a passion.
Lone Fox says, remembering that time we all played ACM multiplayer during an event, I nearly killed 6 people with the boiler in one attack.
Yeah, those are
do
still
it.
fun community plays with this game.
Where are we going
Yeah,
now?
that's what I was just wondering.
quite
I think Chevy found the door.
For somebody who hates this mission, you know, he sure knows this game quite well.
Do you know this game quite well?
Knows how to get out of it quickly.
Well, I bet you've probably played this one more than any of the others.
Probably. And I'm not proud of it, okay?
Yeah, you are.
Nah, most of my time was spent in multiplayer and bug hunt, to be fair. See, this is another infuriating bit. There's O'Neill. O'Neill has guns. There are pipes. Pipes are very wide. Why he no pass me guns?
Good talk.
Give us a pistol, mate.
Likewise. We're closing in on the signal. Let's keep moving. Almost out of here, bro.
Oh, I heard the hisses.
You bear with me, I can make this next section painless. Right? I'm gonna go and aggro him, and then you guys should be able to walk through.
Okay.
Don't drop down.
You will be rewarded in heaven.
Yeah, well.
In Valhalla!
Go get me, aliens! You weirdos!
I mean, you're just taking the atmosphere and tension away from.
What atmosphere and tension.
Oh, they're coming for us.
Yeah, they can't get to you.
I made it to the elevator. I don't know where it went.
Drusilla says, I like the concept of the boilers. They're like living landmines.
They kind of ran with that concept in Fireteam Elite with the bursters.
Yeah, I liked the boosters. Although, in theory, all of them should be absolutely devastating.
Oh! Ah!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I didn't want me to weld it.
Open the door, please!
I just saw him run right past me after somebody, and then he just turned around and came back for me. Like, he's coming for you, Chris.
Oh, he got me.
That's what you get. That is what
Yeah.
you get.
Did you unweld the door? That's why he got me.
Well, you welded him out.
Yeah, I did. Oh look, but I skipped that section. Let's go quick. Make sure you weld that door.
Okay,
I'm welding it. I'm welding it.
Let's go, Hick.
Marines, we are leaving. Come on, Adam. Come on.
I gotta weld the door behind us.
There's a lift. We can escape. The worst part of this level. It gets better from here.
Caleb says Chevy went full Merc.
I did. But I wasn't expecting you guys to undo the door.
Folks Party says I'm currently doing the grind to max for Marines on this. Oh, got my weaponry back. Somebody mentioned an emotional support pistol we were all sharing earlier. Drusilla says, NGL, this game stressed me out when I first, this part of the game stressed me out when I first played it. I'm saying, you know, on the first playthrough, that mission is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think like you said, I think I've played it that many times, it's just frustrating that it's not. Yeah.
I do like the SMGs in that thing.
Why are they clawing at that container?
Where are we supposed to get to? I can't even remember.
Just hold.
Isn't this the bit with the power load?
Sulaco actual, come in.
It's coming up. Not quite here yet. Oh, that's why they were trying to get in there.
They took Reed. We're down to a few mags. We're about to start throwing rocks.
It's okay, Bell. Let's regroup and go after
Gusty Viper says Raven was mad. Yeah, he got locked out.
She was by the fuel cells when I ran into the shed.
On me.
You all died to the Raven. Let's bug out and call it even.
We got time.
How do you know that?
Keys. Let's
You know what was really bad? I actually ran through the entirety of that, and the bursters weren't even interested.
Now they came to have a little poke at us. Yeah, you will run away.
Wasn't, at this point in the demo, wasn't there already a scripted sequence where the Crusher chased you?
Oh, we're long past the scripted points in that. But yeah, I think you get attacked by a Crusher or the Queen in the scripted demo. It's been a long time since I've really watched any of that stuff. Try to remove this, purge this from my memory.
I mean, they did a good job fooling all of us with that demo.
Aye.
Thanks. I don't know what.
I mean,
Thanks,
just to pretend they were playing the game.
Let's get to the comm tower.
It's just fucking. It's ridiculous to think.
I thought it actually was a live demo. Were
No,
they...
it was all fake, weren't it?
The direct line is pasted.
Oh hey, this is the... This is what Bishop was messing with.
No one needs to mess all of this, right?
I remember.
Weapons hot!
Cover Reed! Spark control first!
Splitting the secondary systems bundle! God damn, there are a lot of wires in here. Alright, I've isolated what I need. Medium ice swipe back in. I got another one!
There we go.
I do have a soft spot for the plasma rifle in this.
Oh yeah, it is very powerful. I think it's the most powerful weapon in the game. I will use it if you're going to.
The purple lights everywhere. I got you, Chris. Oh, that sounds big and mean.
There's the Raven.
What the hell are you doing?
Get back to operations!
Come on, Bella! Move your ass!
Bella, run!
He's chasing Bella.
Get moving, O'Neill! We'll head off it up!
Leave your ass!
Let's try using the sharp stick.
That always makes me friggin' laugh. I don't know if that's smart or not.
Help myself then.
The inclusion of the sharp stick. Plastic Viper says, think one of these days they double down on the Walmart scene from Resurrection and we'll have Mercs hired by Walmart to fight. You Barney Mercs on a backwater planet. I don't think the Walmart thing will ever come up again.
That's one of the reasons I love the the hope for the future is you get to go inside this bar and see it.
Adam's got his
So well
priorities.
done.
You start in the bar, don't you? Do you start in the bar?
I think so, yeah.
At least in the last builds we've played.
Still no sign of Bella or Reed. Let's keep moving, Nugget.
Nugget.
Lonely Fox says, is there confirmation that Wayland Yutani buying where you was actually canon team as it was a deleted team? Yeah, well, as I think Caustic Viper's mentioned in there, Sea of Sorrows has them being coming back as their own individual identity as a thing. I think this is where you get the Crusher or the Queen in the E3 footage.
Yeah, because there's that tunnel below that you held out in, right? Yeah, this is that room from the demo.
Yeah, that's the one. We had the sentry guns and that downstairs in the tunnel, and yeah, none of that's here.
I mean, they do have the sentries in the tunnel bit later, but it's not nearly as impressive.
Bella, there's a ton of Wayland's medical shit down here. There's gotta be a way to cut that thing out of you.
I can feel it moving.
Stay alert. Check your trackers.
Lurker nearby!
One in there.
Last one and we're solid.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a grenade in my face.
Oh, with the cover.
Yeah.
Sounds like those lurking bastards.
Yeah.
are in the sewers.
Nah, I'm dead.
Oh, not gonna get you. Oh.
Lonely Fox says, I do like the idea of Seegson buying out Wayland Yutani after the United Systems form. Would be ironic that Wayland Yutani ended up being bought by Seegson of all companies. Well, Seegson doesn't yeah, the Seegson does exist. It was Sevastopol that the Wayland Yutani brought specifically, wasn't it?
Because they knew.
Xander says Christian from PO has a name-only cameo in a later level.
Oh.
Because he used to be one of the USCMs, or still is.
One of the cosplayers.
Yeah.
Did he go to like any of the events for this?
Good on ammo? We're going out.
I don't know if he was promoting this at any of the American events. But I know like the UK CM did. Because I think there's some of those referenced in this.
Ranking officer, I have to make the call.
And the collar that you can get for the alien loadouts, that's a reference to T-Alien, who was one of the UK CM alien costumers. Gareth met him a few times.
Hey, what have you been doing today? We've been fighting.
I've just been waiting. I'm sorry.
God damn.
Should have stayed in the hangar.
No one's stopping you from going back. Eyes up, people. Watch your rounds. No friendly fire.
Focus, let's keep moving!
Needed a bit of fresh air.
Roger that, everyone out of the
It's the Raven.
Run! Oh, it's jumped over. Oh no, it's a different alien.
Damn it! We're cut off! Damn it! Okay, we need to make a run for the gate. Seriously? We don't even know if he's
Lonely Fox says Seegson still exists a little
Follow my lead.
before the start of Integrated. This 5-team league also suggests Seegson still lingers on. Caustic Viper says, was there any follow-up with Ripley after Resurrection canon-wise, or did she just vanish into obscurity? Oh no, Raven's going to get me. I'm too busy reading the chat.
Original Sin.
So, I won't call anything canon-wise really Caustic, but yeah, she was in Original Sin, and she was in Aliens vs Predator vs Terminator. Those are the only 2 times Ripley 8 has come up after Resurrection. Lonely Fox says, the United Systems has been mentioned in Sea of Sorrows and one of the shorts in AVP, Ultimate Prey. Yeah, because that was the space scenario one, wasn't it? I forget what that one was called, but that was an interesting one. They also appear in Alien Icarus. My theory is that the United Systems may appear in Civil War. She may have a descendant, but otherwise there's only one comic that follows her. If you're thinking Decker, Lonely Fox, no, Decker wasn't a descendant of Ripley 8, which I thought was a poor choice. I thought it made more sense that she should be, but James Moore said no, the idea was that she was a descendant of Ripley. Kalen points out that Fireteam alludes to the United Systems as well. Any question?
This is a bad fight, isn't it?
Caustic Viper is also mentioning Decker being Ripley 8's descendant. Now, it makes more sense, doesn't it? But no. Reed just out there on a Villitod throwing fists with the aliens.
Jeez, how do I kill this thing? Oh, there we go. Shouldn't this thing be dead already?
I remember it taking ages.
There we go. Backbreaker. Sissy Bubble says this looks clunky as fuck.
Good to see you all in one piece, Samuel.
Good to see you. You wanted to leave him out here to die.
Belle, what are you talking about?
We disagree.
Only Fox says, I wonder how that works out. Decker being OG Ripley descendant could be that Amanda's child, seeing as we know she ain't dead yet. No, she's safely tucked away in some cryotube somewhere.
Can we not do this out here?
Bella, we cannot risk the lives of multiple Marines.
Xander says, what's this Resurrection movie you're all talking about? There's only 3 films and 2 prequels.
Someone who won't be alive in a few hours.
Fuck did you just say to me? You know, I was gonna save this last bullet for myself.
Whoa! It's fine, it's fine, we're fine! Just put it down, Bella! Bella, put it down.
You just pointed a gun at a superior officer.
Last I checked, your orders were to put one in your skull should the time.
Stop it! Just, let's get back to operations, alright? God damn it, you two!
Sulaco Actual, this is Winter.
The drama, Sissy Bubble says.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that bullshit wouldn't fly.
I understand that our circumstances are exceptional. I lost 300 of my people in the last days, so take me at my word when I tell you I'm feeling this too. Reed, Bella, bury this shit and move on.
Permission to...
Shut up. You made the right call and you know it. And we're done talking about it. You two, front and center. So these 2 lunkheads come to me to authorize what amounts to a suicide mission into the heart of the Wayu facility to try and extract that thing from your chest. We're spread thin as it is. Too many
It's
Marines
because we really love Bella.
Sir, if you'll just listen to what... But I'm authorizing it. On one condition.
Sir?
There's a manifest of all personnel in the facility. Send that back first. Then go get that thing out of Bella.
Yes, sir.
How do you know there's a manifest?
There's a stable of Hadley's surface crawlers. Take one. Make sure you come back alive. All of you.
Permission
Commander Blitz says, I'm really looking forward to Uncivil War. I hope it doesn't
And I
get
want my
delayed.
pilot to stay alive and get 100 Marines back off this planet. This is not a conversation we're having.
I'm always looking forward to New
Look, you
Alien
don't
and
owe us
Predator
nothing.
stuff.
Just get everyone else out of here so we can take down Wayu. Just stay out of the way.
Damn. All right. I think that's a pretty good stopping point. What do y'all think? Should we continue this on another day? Finish the campaign?
Yeah. I think we're good to wrap up there. Is it next week I'm on my Billy Todd? Again.
Is that a word you have for vacation?
No, Billy, on your own.
Oh.
On your Todd means on your own.
Oh, okay. Yes, I have a little mini vacation, so you will be on your own. Well, actually, no, I'll be back. I think I'll be back by Sunday. Yeah, I should be.
Oh wait, no, it's the week after.
Yeah, the week after I'll be in LA.
Sorry, I'm just checking the schedule now. So next week we're probably playing Hunting Grounds, and then the week after Adam will be on his on vacation. So I'll be continuing my Let's Play of Under the Hunter's Moon on AVP 2.
Don't forget to find Lara Croft in that pyramid.
Is that actually a...
That's actually a thing, yeah. It's a little hidden secret.
I did not know that, okay. Try and find it. Oh yeah, we're going to be continuing Clone and Marines co-op on the 31st. That's when I've got it scheduled in for us to continue playing.
Alright. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. You can always find us on our main hub of activity, which is our website, avpgalaxy.net. We're on all the major socials, Facebook, X, Instagram, and Threads. And big thank you, as always, to our Patreon supporters. If you'd like to support what we do, you can check us out there at patreon.com/avpgalaxy. Hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. And later.